Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's start today's session with Java main method. Let's see what is the importance of Java main method. So it is the point where the JVM will start execution. It is the let's see the method signature, that is public static void main string of args. Here public stands for the access mod specifier. Static is a keyword. Void is the return type. Main is the method name. String of arguments is a list of arguments which we pass as a command line argument. So Java main method is a point where the program will actually start execution. JVM will go search for a main method and it will start execution from there. JVM is particularly looking for this signature to start the execution. So why should we make it as public? Say assume there is one room. Inside room we have a main method, and for this room there is one door. Once we mark it as private, it means the door is closed. So here outside the room, JVM is actually looking all the classes if we have the main method or not. So in the class A, you have a main method and you marked it as private. So the door is closed. JVM is searching. JVM is searching. Hey, where is the main method? Where is the main method? Now, since it is not finding it, it throws some runtime errors, right? So to actually make the main method visible to the JVM, we mark it as public. I hope this is clear. Once you make the door as public, JVM now easily can find, oh, a main method. Oh, okay, you are inside the class A. Let me execute you. It will start its execution. So that is the public. Why it is static? As we know in Java, it is object oriented programming language. So each before creating something, say object C is there as a new class, object C is equals to new object C. Only if you make it as a object, then only you can use it to call any main methods on it. So once we have the particular class instance, then only we can actually do it. So now if you want JVM to start executing it, JVM should go check for the static method. Static method will tell that the class or class methods can be used without creating an instance of it. That is the reason why we have static. Void is the return type. Main is the special name given. This is the main method will execute only if we have name as main. String of args is the command line arguments which we pass. So in this we can see we have allo 123. Allo 123 is our argument, and here we can actually print it through args 0. This is it. Why the main method should be static. So as I told you, if it is not static, then we have to create a object for it. Object 1 and object 2 are here. It has some details, say id and name. So now if you want to call some method on it, say object 1 dot some method name, then you have to call with object. So if you have this kind of scenario, um it is actually taking extra memory. To just call or start a application, you should not be using this. So it is since we are making it a static, no object creation is needed. The JVM can directly call it. So it avoids the extra memory usage, that is instantiating object, and just to start execution is inefficient, and ensures it as a standard execution. JVM will know from where the execution should be started. So as I told you, understanding the string of args, you can pass it as command line arguments, say hello and 123, and here you can actually print the command line arguments which you sent using indexing, and you can run by giving the path java c, compile it and then run it. And these are the two other alternative methods which we can do it. So questions, we have several questions. Say what happens if the main method is missing? Can we overload the main method? Can we change the main method return type? Can we make the main method non-static, or can we run the Java program without main method? Let's look into that. Can we make the main method, can we miss the main method? Answer is no. Missing a main method and trying to run it will throw a runtime error. Runtime error telling main method not found. So can we overload the main method? Yes. Overloading means you will have a different arguments. In this we have a string of args. You can have one more method with int, one more method with string, only string. So here this is the public static void main, and you have this particular thing here also, public static void main with this particular thing. The JVM will just go check this particular signature and it will start executing it. So can we overload the main method? Yes, of course we can overload the main method. Can we change the main method return type? The answer is no. Why no? Because the JVM is not expecting any return type. Let's think logically. So when we have a method main, and JVM will start executing from here, and JVM starts it, and there is some piece of code which we have already written it executes it. Do we have any sense or any logic if we have return type returned to the JVM? No, right? There is no logically if we see the return type cannot be anything. So we mark it as void. So can we change the return type from void to something else? No, answer is no, because the JVM is not expecting any return type. So that is the reason why can the main method be non-static? Answer is no. Why? Because if we mark it as static, we need not create any instance of it to actually start the main method. If we mark it as non-static, say public void main string of args, then this particular main method is not even visible to it is visible to JVM, but you can't create a object without starting the project, without starting a Java application. So when you mark this particular main method as static, it will go tell the class methods to be initiated without having the instance of it. So the final conclusion is, can we have a main method non-static? The answer is no. You can't have it. Can we run the Java without main method? The answer is no. JVM is particularly looking for signature public static void main with string of args. So only with this particular signature we can actually start the execution. So these are the 5 questions which I wanted to explain. So here are the different kind of variants which we can see. Can we interchange these two? Yes, there is no it doesn't matter if we can interchange or not. This is absolutely true. And then can we skip the static keyword? No. Then can we have it as private? No, as I explained you. If it is public, then only the JVM can see the method to start the execution. So this is also not possible. Can we skip string of args? No. It is expecting some command line argument. That too, it should be a string of argument itself. So this is also not valid. So I hope this is clear, and thank you everyone for watching till the end. I hope this is clear and makes some sense. Please do like, share and subscribe if you like the content, and don't forget to comment your feedback down in the comment box. And thank you so much.